welcome back to the VOLKOV channel. You know who I am, a man. This is
Yes,
Alright, boys and girls, you saw what happened with that card. We got it clean, sweet, and our first. We've been very close to a strip before many times, but we got it in the month of bad this time, baby. So what's wrong with it? 5 picks, 5 rings. 5 picks, 5 rings. Yeah, we made
what
some
time
money.
it is?
Money time. Hopefully you fellas also made some money too. But if you didn't have some fun, good for you as well. So, this is also a film bridge in the road, which we got it
The new way.
in the splendor way, baby. Couldn't happen any better, for sure. Alright, so let's break down what happened in our picks and in certain fights, and we got some to talk about. So our first fight was going to be between Brunchfield versus Audrey. I said that Brunchfield was going to take this one. We kind of slide in this one, but
It wasn't like so easy like the numbers indicate because Audrey was like doing good on the stand-up when the other lady was taking it to the ground and clinching was better. And Audrey made a bad mistake and leave her neck okay.
you getting choked, baby.
Yeah. But like we always say, MMA, women's MMA is really bad IQ. So we have to be careful with that.
Alright, the next fight and the first pick of the night, Krakenov versus Michaelis. Listen, and we even said it, man. Like, this guy was going to take it from Michaelis. No disrespect to Michaelis, because we love that guy, but the background of this guy, it's just...
A world champion in sambo.
That's it, bro. That's it.
Like, I was watching. Okay. I was watching last week Karim saying that he was saying like, no, Islam is gonna fight with Oliveira, and he was saying if sambo was so easy, it was called jiu-jitsu. And I saw yesterday how really like sambo guys do on the ground. Like it's like really good how they move all around and take the back and everything. Like I was really impressed with this guy. Like the ground step that he has.
13 minutes from
Of 15 minutes, like if the fight is crazy.
complete domination. Most of it was, you could say it was a little bit boring, but Krakenov was actually interacting with
Yeah,
he was trying to hit him.
Yeah, it was landing elbow,
So it was not one of those Curtis Blades fights,
Yeah.
and I didn't expect to hit my guy. But it is what it is. When you take somebody to the ground, you never do nothing. But this guy actually likes to go to work. And he actually went to work. And that was it. Unanimous decision. This guy has a very bright
Yeah.
future here. And he's very, very dangerous.
Yeah.
You guys should be taking this fella.
Yeah, we're gonna take it from now on till he loses. That's the thing. Like money fight over there.
Yep. Alright, so the next fight was going to be between Molina versus Shumadola. And we said it, Molina took it, even though it was a little bit controversial.
Yeah.
A couple of people say, according to how the fight looked, not how you see the card, how you saw the fight, some people say Shumadola, they took away that fight from Shumadola because of his ground control, but then again the other guy had more striking, and then...
Like we always say, sometimes they just give it, sometimes they took it away. So when you give it to us, that's good, like.
But that was our second pick of the night, and then sometimes they take it, like JC says, sometimes they take it, and this time they give it back. So we're gonna take it. That's our second pick of the night for sure. So the next fight, I said this guy was gonna be a problem for Stasi. Oh, my bad. So the next fight is gonna be between Munoz versus Gravely. Listen, we even said this fight was really quick. With one punch, bye. Go to heaven, see Jesus, say hi, say your prayers, and then come back to earth because you haven't died. You know, your family see it, everybody see it. Gravely, we said that Gravely was going to use his wrestling, but this guy came out striking and annihilated this Munoz fast. I was really impressed by Gravely, so very improved striking.
Yeah, this guy, like I told you, he's training now in America top team. So those guys were there, they are monsters. So it was good
between Stasi versus St. Dennis. I said it, Yacy said it. St. Dennis was going to be a problem for Stasi. Stasi's a great striker. And as soon as Stasi caught this guy's cheek with a knee, this guy put on his IQ and he said, IQ from 100 to 500. I'll take you to the ground, I'll chop you down, and you're going to take a knee. And that was it. And then Bird made a choke.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, that's it. No disrespect to Stasi. Stasi's a very dangerous individual, but has no takedown defense, no ground game.
That's what we always say when we are ready. Like, if you don't have like ground game, you are dead. Because even he was winning on the stand-up. If this fight was like boxing, like only a stand-up kickboxing, Sandeli who lose the fight because he was already out in the first 30 seconds. But like how you have wrestling, you can take the guy to the ground and then you can expose the guy.
But this is MMA, fellas.
Yeah.
And everything goes. Knees, wrestling, it's not just about striking. So if this guy's, I'm not saying that somebody that's actually a good striker can be champion because we have seen Conor McGregor not being champion. But he at least has some average to a decent takedown defense. But then again, takedown defense can just take you so far. Like you need some grounding to actually defend it, right? Against the top, against the feet of the crowd.
He has been like a UFC champion, like only half boxing and no grounding.
McGregor didn't have grounding.
And Anderson Silva.
I'm not going to be hard down, then he can submit you, he can knock you out, he can do everything. He would rather knock you out, rather use his hand and his leg. But if he came down to it, submission. That's it. So the next fight was going to be between the veteran Jackson versus Aguera. Listen, we said it here. Aguera is really young, really strong. Really strong for Jackson.
He's really hard.
But Jackson has
IQ.
IQ, man. And that was it. He knew this guy was going to be just showing who was just going to be trading strikes. He said, no, you know what? No, let's go to the ground. Let's go. Let's put you to the deep water where the big boys are. And obviously, Aguera didn't have a response for this guy. And it is what it is. Jackson's experience overcame Aguera's inexperience. Because Aguera is a very high-profile fighter.
Really tough.
And really strong. He just needs to learn
More
takedown defense and ground game. It's like, this is becoming like the norm in MMA nowadays. If you're going to be a fight, you're coming now to fight.
You have to have ground.
You should have ground game.
No.
Now I don't tell you you got the power of Engano, you got the power of Superman. You should have some ground game because these guys are learning quick. That's catching up. Alright, so this guy's better than me here. He's now better than me when I see him in the deep water. And that's it. That's why I actually got Jackson the win, and congrats to this guy. He played it how we said it. He used his IQ. And
The next fight was a roll for me.
the next fight was between Solecki versus Da Silva. I do agree that this fight could have gone easily to Da Silva, especially coming on this guy had a knockdown on his favor. And then, yeah, the other guy had a couple of more strikes more than him. But still, Da Silva had one knockdown and a little bit more ground control.
I give the first round and the third round to the Silva. The second one I give to Solecki. Like, you can have like 100 strikes.
And you cannot ignore the third round. The third
Yeah,
round is
it's
the
the
round
most-
of champions.
yeah,
We
that
always
was the
say
most
this.
important.
With the third round, you could win, you could come out on the first round and annihilate your opponent. But this is the thing. If the second round is kind of like even, and then in the third, you get a beating, you lost that fight. You lost that fight, you did not deserve to take it, unless you score 1,000 goals in the first round. But it's not going to happen. You did not deserve to win that fight in the third round, and if you kind of like evenly went for the second and the third, you lost. That's the most important round of the fight. That's when real warriors are tested. Not in the first, not in the second. It's the last mile that tests the men or the women. That's it. I'm not going to say anymore. And that Silva was testing
fight was like low level, like Feliz retired from the game. She was like, I think at 42 years old, like she was like almost out. And the other lady is now training in American top team, but if I tell you the truth, like I'm not impressed with Carolina. So you know, like I didn't press too much attention, and she gets a real good show. So let's move to the next one. To the luck of the night.
Yeah, we got the luck of the night, fellas.
Really?
This is the last pick that we got, and we actually wanted to. This is where our relevant and
Take a little about Mozart. Talk a little about that liar. Like he changed his name 3 times.
like what can I say?
But how I don't
It was
understand how
easy.
he could
It
fool
was-
like UFC. How can you fool and lie
They,
about your record?
they are doing it for him too. They know.
But
They
did you
know.
remember that you checked it like his record at the beginning was 27 wins and 5
They
losses?
know it. They know it. They know it.
But
They
how
know.
they like let it enter?
Well, how do you think it was changed? Because they took notice of it. And then they know about it. They
And
said,
why
"I'm
did
gonna
they
let you
cancel
play."
the fight?
They didn't want to. They won't because it's a controversial thing to do. Right now, what's going on in Ukraine? No,
Let it fight.
you have to let him go.
Even if it was like easy for me.
It was free food for
Yeah.
Brunchfield.
It was
Free
like
food
yeah.
for Brunchfield.
Somebody
Free
else-
bills. He paid his bill for free.
yeah.
This guy completely annihilated Mozart. I don't know anything about Mozart, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't know what
Well,
to ask about this guy.
I don't know. I don't know what you did get this fella.
I don't think that he's gonna never
But
fight.
I know for sure he's gonna have some balls coming in here and fighting Manfield, who actually has a legit record, and he looks like a goddamn fucking dude.
Do you
He's
think-
gotta have some balls. The record he doesn't have, but he got to have some fucking balls to get beat up with.
If they pay you, you don't go and fight manager?
Yes, if they take
Oh.
my money, absolutely.
No, he doesn't
Absolutely.
have balls.
But everybody says, "No, I don't go there and get my ass beat. Why does see the man? Why does see the man? Why does see that fucking gorilla coming in? Gorilla like, oh shit, what the fuck did I get myself into? But it is what it is.
Do you think that this guy fight in the UFC?
I don't know, that depends on, they haven't said nothing about releasing Mozart. They always say something the next day, the next 2 or 3 days. That they have released
Like,
somebody and
if I
that.
tell you the truth, like the worst fight that I ever seen. Bro, what's really bad?
He's kinda close.
Bro, bad.
He's kinda close. He's
You
kinda
know,
close.
I think that you will do it better over there than that guy.
I haven't fought him in London. I thought it would do worse.
Do you think that?
I probably would do worse. I haven't fought him in London. Simple as that. Alright, so the next fight is gonna be between Osborne versus Adachev. Osborne, bro.
99.
99, he just went into the ring. I don't know who the fight was. Who was not Bruce Buffer, right?
And the referee goes and calling. Actually, I'm getting up.
Yeah. Mr. Peterson!
Shout out to Alcolin.
Yeah, shout out to my man. He once again in the ring, getting paid and doing what he does. Regardless of that, after Dominic Tuesday, he's still making it. Fuck you, Dominic. Anyway, let's go back to Osborne versus Adachev. Listen, this was a time and time. That's it. This guy came in and knocked him out like that, and he was over. There's not much. I'm impressed with this guy, though. This guy's dangerous. This guy is really dangerous. So next fight is gonna be between these 2 girls. This is actually one of the picks that we
Now we
forgot.
are-
That was the last pick, and we didn't.
We didn't say
Like,
it.
we didn't even say it. We completely forgot about it.
Yeah, like we have 60.
And Silva versus Botello. Look,
Karina Silva looked in crazy.
Yeah.
Like she knocked it out first and then on the ground, no, it was crazy.
straight for the kill. This lady seems to have like she's got some nice IQ.
And
And
it's well
Audrey,
rounded.
he looks really, for a lady, she looks really honed. She looks great.
I mean, and she's really young. She has like 25, 26. I think that she has like a future in that division.
For sure.
Because that division is the flyweight, like they have Namajunas, they have Wei Chen, and they have Carlos Parson now as the champ. I think that she can like Chile Vero.
If she actually keeps on
She has a
being
chance.
serious,
She has a
I
chance.
think she has a chance of becoming a champion. But we're gonna see what happens because you never know. Some of these fighters will start making money. They set up for 50,000 a year and stuff like that, and then you know, it's like, okay, I'm living comfortable with how I'm making and this and that. Being champion, it's a choice. I think it's a choice.
It's a mentality, I think.
It's a mentality, it's a choice. Nobody wants to be a champion. Not everybody wants to be a champion. Everybody probably wants to be a champion, but not everybody wants to be a champion.
I compare to a champion. No, I want to play my field.
He's honest, he's there for the bill. However, he's a showman. I gotta give up that he's a showman for sure. So, from Brunchfield Silva, I'm sorry, but Audrey didn't say this, you should have prepared for this guy. Learn that you need some ground game in this industry nowadays. Not like before.
You don't have ground game.
And even before, you need a ground game. Guys, if you saw the old week when UFC, you understand that the wrestlers in there were, like,
we have a video of Roy Grace. You gotta go and watch it.
Alright, so the next fight was actually between Trizano versus Almeida. This fight was on fire. There was 3 knockdowns in here. And let me just say, Trizano almost took this fight away from Almeida for this guy. He said, nope. I will deny it today, and I will take it. He showed toughness. He showed toughness. He showed toughness. Trizano showed toughness too. He had to be taken down twice, so that's something too. Just 2 fellas in 2 alpha, they have a future in the UFC. Let's just see what happens, alright? Let's just see if they keep that motivation going. For this fight was haymakers after haymakers, and it was beautiful. Alright, so the next fight was Ike versus Evloev.
Bro, I was really impressive how Evloev fight, but also I was like really bad about that in the performance.
The thing is,
I don't think that his mind is already in the place because he has been like losing 3 in a row. I think there is something about his
but every time they throw something at him, I think that every time they throw something at him, it's just a much tougher opponent. And I think
they were saying too.
And I think it should be the other way around, you know what I'm saying?
saying?
Because if this guy, listen, we saw this guy completely shut down Ike. And it's not like Ike is a bad fighter. He's not a bad fighter. But this guy made him look bad with how
really
good
bad.
he actually is. His ground game, 16 takedowns, and out of those 16, he took him down to the ground 9 to Ike, who actually has an average decent
But
takedown.
also like in the striking, I was like impressed. I couldn't believe it. Like in the striking, how he was causing damage in Ike. I was watching it and I said, what the fuck? What happened to that?
This guy completely shut him down.
Like I was like, I felt bad about Ike. I was like, I don't think if he was like the other guy is so good or he's going down like in the process like the fight or I don't know, but Victor was saying that he said like every time that he fights, they are giving a bomb.
Watch one. The next
They're
fight.
giving a bomb. They don't even like a
Who's they gonna give Ike the next fight? Captain America? Come on now, man. I think they won Ike out of it. Somehow.
You think so?
Yeah! Every fighter has been better than the previous one. And this guy, we didn't know much about him, but we took a look, we saw a couple of things and we said, this guy is a monster, this guy is dangerous. But I still had a little bit of hope that maybe I was gonna work things around. No, this guy got completely shut down, bro.
In his last fight, he has 4 losses.
Jesus. I'm not gonna be surprised like in the next 2 days that he beats from the UFC.
I don't feel like they're gonna be right now. Like, they
Alright,
go
so
to the main
event of the evening, fellas, between VOLKOV versus ROZENSTRUIK.
We say VOLKOV.
If VOLKOV would fight every single fight like he is, and he would actually add some takedown defense and some ground game, he has the potential to be the best.
He's really big. I was impressed how he lowered down the cage. I was like, He looks like como se dice, un ogro.
like an ogre.
Yeah.
An ogre, really, motherfucker's an ogre. You think of that.
He's a white ogre.
He's a white ogre. He's a white yeti.
Yeah. The Yeti. He's a Yeti from the Rosa. Well, he's so fucking big.
No disrespect to Rozenstruik. Don't feel ashamed for losing to VOLKOV. VOLKOV has extremities, and he's really a long guy.
Yeah, like he's
Like, what I don't get about VOLKOV is that how he has lost against other guys that he shouldn't have lost. But then again, when you take a look at him as lost, this guy takes him to the ground, and this guy has real defense, like no grounding. If this big fella could learn grounding, it's gonna be a problem. He will be a problem for everybody because he's got like a little bit of a normal somebody. He's like really deceptive. And he concentrate that top. It's perfect. It's a simple fact. He had concentrate okay with his jab. That's it. There was nothing concentrate to do. He could have done something if he knew how to take him to the ground. But no.
Let's see what happened. Now he wins the share and starts in the heavyweight because
Yeah. So that's all the fight for today, fellas. Start working the road, clean street.
next week we have Teixeira against Prochaska, UFC 275. In Singapore, we will have the go to the MMA in ladies, Valentina Shevchenko. We have Wei Li Chan against Joanna Podlesechi. We have a lot of crazy fights. Be prepared because we have like the 3 fights for that card, so we have to start starting today to hire for the video. And also this week we're going to have a video about John Jones that we said that he's the GOAT in UFC and in MMA. So, you know, be connected to the channel, okay?
So you know how it is, fellas.